In this video, we'll talk about the difference between the any and the all functions. They are both standalone built-in functions. So let's have a look at the first example. Initially, we've got a list called nums, and it's got the values 2, 4, and 6. So let's take a look at the all function and see how it works. Now, the thing about what this returns is either true or false. So it will check if all items in the list meets the condition. If all items meet the condition, then it will return true. Otherwise, it will return false. So let's have a look at this expression. So first we have n modulus 2 is equal to 0. Now this pretty much checks if each number is even in nums, which is pretty much the list 2, 4, and 6. So this expression, this whole expression is a generator that produces true for the first number, true for the second number 4, and true for the number 6. In this case, all returns true only if all values in the generator are true. Since all numbers are even, this will return true. So let's run it. First, let me comment this out. So I'm going to run it. We get the value true. If any of these values was not even, let's say I put the number 5, then that's going to give us false because it will only return true. This function will only return true if all the values in the generator are true. So let's undo and run it again to make it true again. Let's have a look at this second example. Now over here, n is greater than 5. Checks if each number is greater than 5 in nums. Now nums again is the list 2, 4, 6. So this generator produces false for 2 because 2 is not greater than 5. And for number 4, it will also give false because 4 is not greater than 5. But for the number 6, it will give us true because 6 is more than 5. So that condition is true only for one of the values. So, however, how the any works is it returns true if at least one value is true. And so because we've got one value that is larger than 5, this will give us true. So if we look at the description here, so any checks if at least one item meets the condition, whereas all will check that all the items meet the condition. So because we've got only one value here that meets the condition, at least one value, so that's also going to give us true. So both are true because in the first example, all of them are even, all the numbers in the list numbers are even. And in the second example, because one value is greater than 5, so that gives us true. But if I've made this even 5, because 5 is not greater than 5, 5 is actually equal to 5, so that gives us false. Notice that it also gave us false for the first one as well because 5 is not even. So this is how both functions work. Let's make them true again in both cases. That's the difference between all and the any functions that are built in Python. And I hope this video was helpful to you. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.